Hey guys, good afternoon. Just finished up with grandma, so yeah. In her bedroom, by the head of her bed, in the farthest corner of her room, we did the second shelf of her, pretty much bookshelf. Yeah, that thing was piled high and stuff full with a lot of dust. So yeah, we got that all knocked down. Now there's just one layer of stuff on the shelf. It's not completely full, but it's, yeah. So she got rid of, she filled her trash can in her bedroom. She has a bag full of donations, and she had a handful of papers for recycles, and we found some pictures. So yeah. I also found some of my toys that I thought were lost forever. My 101 Dalmatian toys. She had them buried in a basket at the bottom of the basket. And also my Nala from Lion King. So I told her I'm taking back my toys because I will put them on my knick-knack shelf over there. And they will never, ever, ever have to hide again. These are my babies. I'm tired of her stealing my toys. And them just sitting in a box or a bag or a basket and not being displayed or played with. So me, my favorites are definitely going to be displayed. They're not going to hide in a box or a bag or a basket. They're going to be out where people can admire them. And occasionally a kid may play with them, depending on how special they are to me. So yeah. And then I also did nab, there's two of them in here, makeup sponges. I've been wanting to make my own pincushion for sewing, and I was like, I could start using these because the one that I have is a little too thick, and sometimes I'll lose the needle or the pin in it. So I was like, this will be perfect. You know, at least the end will be in there. Yeah. And then she was going to throw away brand new tissue paper for gifts. I'm like, this little thing I can throw in mine and I will definitely use. Plus it's got purple. Purple! So yeah, those are the only things I kept. I also did make her laugh. In that same basket where she had my toys, I found these old, they were like from the 40s, 50s, early 60s, metal clicking toys. And I remember playing with them when I was younger. And I go, oh, I remember these. And there was two of them. So, yeah, I just put one in each hand and started clicking and doing a little dance. That made her laugh. So she goes, that's why I took them away from you. I'm like, click, click. So, yeah, so it was good. So, yeah. She's getting things done. She went through all of the mail on the table. Yeah, she's just down a stack of her charities that she wants to send to. That she's gonna re-go through and see which ones she hasn't donated to in a while and do it that way. So that's fine. She does keep a record of them, so yeah. Yeah, so she did really good. So yeah. Yeah, there's like there's 4 more shelves that need to be done on that bookshelf. It's a metal one, so it's more so like a utility shelving, but whatever, it's fine, it's cool, whatever. So, and then she wants to work her way back around the room after we get that done. So, I'm like, that's fine. As long as we start doing it more, you know, where it gets done quicker. So, especially with all that dust, our allergies would be so much better. Yeah. So, yeah. But I know she's been liking me helping her with all this, because we can sit and talk about memories, and I actually listen to when she's telling us, or telling, you know, oh, this picture has your tío from Puerto Rico when he was so, this was grandpa when he was in the army, this was me when I was working, this was your mom when she was so many years old, this was an old friend of ours that, you know, only saw you this many times. I used to live over here, and yeah, so yeah, she likes it, so, and I like it. So, especially when she's talking about her and grandpa. My grandpa, I so dearly miss him. We found one of his old name tags from when he used to work at General Motors when he first started working there. Grandma almost started crying. So I cleaned it really good, and I put it on top of the piano next to the picture of her and him together at one of the weddings they stood up in when I was very young. So yeah, so that way she can always see it. So yeah. And then she found her mom's old favorite perfume, and the bottle was still half full. So she goes, oh, I don't know what to do with this. Again, I just cleaned it up really good, and I sat it on the corner on the second shelf we just did, so that way, you know, she can just lift it, smell it. Oh, my mommy. So, yeah. I know. Sentimental things. Yeah. So. Yeah, it was good. We spent an hour just on one shelf. One shelf. So, yeah. Yep, I pulled down everything for her. I helped her wipe down everything, and all she pretty much really did was make sure if something stayed or went, and then tell me if she wanted it still in her room or if she wanted it in another room, and then yeah, so she's happy. It's getting done. It's a slow process, but it's getting done. So yeah. Right now my eyes are starting to get a little itchy from all the dust that was on the shelf, so yeah. So yeah, she still has a lot of toys down there. She has a couple from my little brother when he was really into Blue's Clues, when he was really young. So yeah, so I told her she can hold on to those, but I want my 3 back. There was a couple other there that I had a Hello Kitty puzzle. It was an apple, and you twist all the parts to like a Rubik's Cube. And she goes, no, it's a timer. I'm like, no, Grandma, it's a puzzle. And I showed her, you know, I mixed it all up, and I was like, now you gotta rebuild the Hello Kitty, you know, put the head back together, put the body back together, and, you know, switch the head around to different outfits. And she goes, oh, okay. So she's got that, and a couple others that I wasn't too fond of. So yeah, they're all displayed now. They're not hiding. They're where she can see them and admire them, and yeah. So, and her excuse, her reason is she didn't have all these toys when she was growing up. So I'm like, you didn't have to steal them. Like, you could have taken the ones I didn't want and just let me keep the ones that I wanted. And she goes, but I like them all. If I was ever to get rid of them, she would have had first dibs. But there's certain ones that I would have kept, that I have kept my entire life, that I did not let her get a hold of. So, and now with me finding the majority of the ones that I used to like so much, I'm reclaiming most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. So, Yeah. So especially the ones that are buried and not being displayed, and like my little Rolly here, you know, he needs a good clean. He's been caked on with dust and just nasty looking. I know how to clean this, so I just got to take the time and do it. This one here, I think this one's patch or something. It's just the tail that's really dirty. The rest of them's pretty clean. And Nala, she's just got a little bit of dusting on her chest area. So, yeah. So, but yeah, that's, yeah. So, other than that, yeah. I have no idea what we're having for dinner. Not really hungry yet. If anything, I just might have like a Pop-Tart. Maybe break open one of my bags of chips, my small bags. So yeah. And I might take an extra drop of my eye drops to help with my eyes, and maybe a Benadryl. Maybe. Because my nose is starting to itch a little bit too. So, no. Other than that, I'll probably just sit up here and relax for a little bit longer and probably start doing something, I don't know. So, well, alright guys. I'm done chit-chatting for the moment, so I will see you guys later.